mentioned your work, a lot of your work, particularly the work that you're doing now in terms of this course that you've organized, as well as the cases that you're taking on. Some of them deal specifically with people that identify as Mapuche.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, what are your reasons for working with the Mapuche in particular?
The truth is that the Mapuche chose me. You see, I worked for cases that had to do with human rights violations that were committed during the dictatorship. I was saying that I was really chosen by the Mapuche, and afterwards by the Licanantay and other people that are not Mapuche that have problems with the state, like Elena Varela, like people that have stores and business in the north of Chile that are not indigenous but are suffering as many Chilenos or Wincas do here because they are treated with the same harshness as the indigenous people because they live together, they work together, and they have common interests. But the truth is that I had during 7 or 8 years cases regarding human rights violations committed during Pinochet's dictatorship. Then I was known as a judge, as a very progressive judge that indicted many officers, many generals, many colonels, Pinochet himself, senators, and so on, for violations of human rights. Then when I took my retirement, I started giving invitations to defend indigenous people, which honored me very much because normally they do not trust Wincas. And they trusted me because they had seen me working. They have asked many things for me to do for them, for example, to see whether their land titles are okay, or whether their lands could be taken from them, and so on. I really do work defending them in criminal cases. My expertise is not in civil affairs.
So I wondered if your embrace of the reality that people, regardless of the country they're from, are mixed up with the indigenous people there or immigrants that came there or others that have been from these different areas, has anything to do with your willingness to fight for the rights of a people that are looked at as the lowest in the hierarchy in Chile?
Well, yes. I think that we have to start. If we don't start doing this one day, this discrimination is going to continue forever. Fortunately, the Mapuche have lots of strength, as you realized. The way they scream, the famous Marichihueo means strength. It's funny for us because we don't know what it means, but for them it's a word, or those are words of power. So no, fortunately, the Incas were not able to conquer them. Neither the Spaniards, the Chilenos have not been able to conquer them either, but have been fighting with them, or they have been resisting over 200 years, the Chilenos. And the Chilenos, as you realize, want them to become Chilenos. They have the right to be whom they are, and they're very proud of it. So I think we have to start, and we have to, I would say we're beginning, before they've been protected, there's been lots of paternalization.
Paternalization?
Yes, paternalism. But that's not good. They don't want paternalism. They want to be really equal, as they should be. But as they don't do the laws, as you well saw, as we are ruled by own laws, although they came from the Code of Napoleon, then those rules are made for Europeans, not for real, true American